What's up, everybody? Welcome to your Daily Dose of Awesome, your life 15 minutes of daily motivation, inspiration, and education so you can get your day started right. Today's topic is going to be one that is actually one of the most important things you can actually develop for your business. And depending on the complexity of your business, whether you have a large company or just a brand new distributorship in network marketing or affiliate marketing and direct selling, it can be a little different. So I want to explore the topic of your unique selling proposition. Basically, the fundamental definition of unique selling proposition is what is your position in the market, or what do you offer that sets you apart from what everybody else is doing in the marketplace? Now, you may think that your company has given you that already. It's your comp plan. It's your cheap, the products are cheaper than anybody else, whatever the case may be. But I think that they're probably wrong in the unique selling proposition they gave you, because that may be the unique selling proposition for the company, but what is your unique selling proposition? What's going to have people do business with you over somebody else, even in your own company, much less in a different company or in the marketplace? So that's what I'm going to address today. If you're new to our broadcast, my name is Ferny. I'm a lead generation and online marketing expert, specializing in helping home business owners, that's network marketers, affiliate marketers, direct sellers, multiply their incomes using the internet. I've built, over the past 10 years, I've generated over 12, now going on $13 million of income into my home businesses, and I've helped our clients produce hundreds of millions of dollars more in their incomes, respectively, in network marketing, direct selling, affiliate marketing. So what we teach works. A big part of that is founded on the idea of establishing your unique selling proposition, your message out to your marketplace. Now, if you're new to our training, I highly recommend you subscribe. You can actually subscribe to these daily lives by there should be a button right below this video if you're watching this on mobile, where you can actually subscribe if you're brand new to our broadcast. If that's not there, you can actually just click on the video and a little ellipsis symbol will show up, and that'll take you to a menu where you can follow us, choose to turn on live notifications so that you get a little ping on your phone every time we go live. You can choose to click on that little notification where it takes you live, or you can watch us later, the recording. I recommend live because then we get to interact, and I'll be actually pulling people up here with and looking at all your comments and getting your feedback, especially those of you who have already developed a unique selling proposition. If you're on desktop, you can watch us live just from your news feed. But also, if you want to subscribe and get a little notification on your desktop, click on the logo right above the description of this video. That'll take you to our fan page. Like the fan page, and under following, turn on live notifications. And also choose to see us first so that we appear in your news feed whenever we post new content. Through our Facebook fan page is where we post our most impactful video and text content. All our blog posts that we write, which are the best blog posts in the industry, in my opinion, are posted also on our fan page. So go check that out. Do that right now. Now let me see where we are at. Okay, let me see. Our fan page. So there we go. What's up, everybody? What's up, Mike? Hi, Gloria. How you doing? Bev, Horan, and so people are rolling in. That's awesome. All right, guys. So if you guys can tell me right now, put a 1 in the comment section of this video if you already know what a unique selling proposition is, and put a 2 if you want clarification over what a unique selling proposition is, because I want to see where people are at with the concept of a unique selling proposition. A lot of you are new, so I'm going to assume that you're brand new. So 1, if you want to clarify, if you know what a unique selling proposition is. 2, if you want clarification on what a unique selling proposition actually is. Now, a cool thing is that you don't have to go very far to figure out what a unique selling proposition is. The difference is that there's different opinions as to what it is. I'm going to give you the ultimate definition I'm going to give you here on this call is the definition that's going to be most relevant to you. So, unique selling proposition on Entrepreneur Magazine, you just need to do a Google search for unique selling proposition. When you do a Google search for unique selling proposition, the top 2 listings, one is from entrepreneur.com, the other listing is from Kissmetrics. And their definition of unique selling proposition is actually very, very different. In fact, the Kissmetrics definition actually calls out the entrepreneur.com definition and basically says it's not adequate enough. And so that was pretty interesting marketing there, that they actually wrote an article referencing the article that's right above it in the Google search terms. But for entrepreneur.com, what unique selling proposition is, it's simply, I mean, for all intents and purposes, let me see if I can pull it up so I can read the exact definition they give. Okay, so the exact definition for entrepreneur.com is the factor or consideration presented by a seller as the reason that one product or service is different from or better than that of the competition. So basically, what makes you different from the competition is what entrepreneur.com is saying. And they have an article where they kind of explain this idea. And that's traditionally what unique selling proposition is. However, I actually like the Kissmetrics definition of unique selling proposition a lot better, because it actually is going to be more relevant and more clear to you. And actually, more importantly, it's something that's in over the past 20 years has been a more relevant definition for a unique selling proposition. And basically, Kissmetrics, in their article on unique selling proposition, talks about what do you stand for. So what do you stand for? Because you basically don't, what they're saying is if you try to be something to everybody, you're going to be nothing. And so, plant your flag on a certain concept. What do you stand for? Starbucks, they use an example, stood for premium coffee. Not premium coffee and cheapest prices. No. You guys know that. Starbucks stood for premium coffee, and they wanted to give you the best coffee experience you can, and the best experience overall that they can. If you walk into their store, it's laid out very nicely. They sell more than coffee, but the primary thing people go for is coffee, and so they want to give you a high quality coffee drinking experience. Zappos is basically started off as a shoe company. But obviously, selling shoes is not anything different. So, what they focused on, what they stood for was the highest quality customer service and care in the world. Like literally, Zappos customer care people are willing to do anything for you. You can basically call them up. I've heard stories of people calling up the Zappos people, and basically saying, Zappos, my shoes didn't fit. I need new shoes. And they go, okay, ma'am, or sir, send us we will send you the new pair right away. What's your correct size? All that stuff. We'll send you the new pair right away. And then it'll come with a box where you can return the other shoes. Like, no, I want to keep these shoes. I think they'll fit my cousin's feet, but since I already have them, and I like to keep them for the trouble that this has caused me. And the customer care people will go, okay, that's fine. Can I do anything else for you? I've had people call Zappos and ask to order pizza. Basically they call Zappos and the customer care people answer and they basically say, hey, I'd like to order a pepperoni pizza delivered to me here in Las Vegas at this hotel, room 402. And the Zappos people are like, okay, I think we can do that. And then they a little while later, pizza shows up. So it's kind of crazy. So that was just an example. Zappos has the best customer care. They're willing to basically do almost anything for you. Now, with Elite Marketing Pro, our training company, our unique selling proposition has kind of been something that was fluid when I first got started, but it really zeroed in recently. And basically is that we are willing to teach you online recruiting strategies and methods that your upline isn't willing to. That's what we stand for. We're willing to stand. We stand for teaching network marketers the most cutting edge digital networking and digital marketing strategies that exist today from those people that are actually building their businesses using these strategies. And these strategies are not something that the orthodoxy in the industry is willing to teach you. We are willing to teach you this stuff, and so that's how our message is set. So that's really what's starting to attract not only starting to attract We've always attracted, networkers from across the world, but now we're starting to attract leaders, because there's leaders, six-figure and even seven-figure earners, who are getting frustrated and fed up with the orthodoxy of network marketing that wants to stick to the old school. I mean, there are seven-figure earners in network marketing right now. Network marketing, the networking, a face-to-face, one-on-one, networking, getting to know other people type of business that don't even have Facebook accounts. I mean, how can you be relevant in the marketplace? How can you be relevant in your industry if you don't even have a Facebook account? So that is what, essentially what we're up against. Obviously, not everyone's like that, but even people even networkers who have Facebook accounts will push back against going online because they don't understand it. Well, the pages are turning as far as this industry is concerned, and we're positioned great to be the provider for helping people discover these digital marketing strategies for the network marketing, direct selling, and affiliate marketing space. Now, if let's say you're a member of Elite Marketing Pro and you're promoting some of our blog posts, and because we have you use our system first as a way to practice your new digital marketing skills, and so one thing, if you're doing that, let's say if you're doing that, then you're going to be pretty much like every other Elite Marketing Pro member that's promoting our blog posts, and what's going to set you apart. Well, something Carrie Heigem did recently is that she did something that other people weren't willing to do. What she stood for was that she was willing to talk to people straight from her ads. So what essentially, if you see what Carrie Heigem does, is that she actually, in many of her ads has a call to action that says, hey, you can click on the link in the description to learn more, or if you'd like to, speak directly with me and get some more information through private messaging, click comment more info below. So she's gotten a bunch of people, and now this has spread with a lot of our members running ads, whether it's to what we're doing or what they're doing, where they're basically saying, click, comment more info, and I'll send you a private message with some information. And so a bunch of people start commenting more info because they'd rather just talk to somebody directly than to have to click through a funnel or then have to go through a website. Now, that stuff still works. It works great. We get hundreds of leads every single day. The difference is some people may not want to do that. Some people rather would just hop on the phone and ask, okay, what's this about? And you may be that type of person too. So that's what Carrie did. So now she's the network marketer that's willing to talk to you straight from her ads and schedule calls and make recommendations based on what happens, through the private messages that leads to a video chat and etc. So that's where I recommend most people in this industry start, because that is the one unique selling proposition that actually everybody can use. And will never go out of style. The willingness to hop on the phone and talk to somebody and serve them based on where they're at. Not to pitch them your network marketing business, but to see where they are at and basically make a recommendation based on what they tell you. So make a recommendation based on what they need and what they tell you, not based on your agenda that you want to funnel as many people into your networking business as possible. That may be difficult for that new networker to understand, or even old school networkers who have been around for a while, because they always walk around the world, walk around every party, out on the street with an agenda about recruiting. And if they actually, what they will discover is that if they actually switch their mindset to service and listen to people, they actually might end up recruiting more people because they're no longer walking around with that agenda. And this non-agenda approach is so much easier to do using Facebook advertising. That's what Carrie and we teach all our members to do. But more importantly, beyond the advertising, being willing to be that networker that's willing to hop on the phone and listen to people about their what they're struggling with and make a recommendation based on that struggle. So that's what's going to set most people apart in this industry. There's a lot of marketers out there. There's a lot of people running ads on Facebook. But how many of them are actually willing to hop on a private chat or even a video chat and have a conversation? My guess is that very, very few of them. And that is a unique selling proposition that will never go out of style. and will always be in high demand because people want to cut through the bullshit and just ask, okay, what's this about? Can you explain what's going on? Because this is what I'm struggling with. And that gives you an opportunity as a networker to start asking questions. So there's a Carrie asking, are there autoresponders in Facebook Messenger or just Messenger ads? Carrie, there actually are ways of creating kind of like an autoresponder type experience through Messenger, where you get people are sent an automated response when they send you a message, or you can even have like an automated Autobot conversation using some tools. So we are going to do some training inside Elite Marketing Pro on how to do that, because if you do it wrong, you probably are risking your Facebook account. So we don't want you to do it wrong, but if you do it right, it's extremely powerful. But that's the point. But that's still automated. What I'm talking about here is being willing to chat with somebody, being willing to hop on the phone with somebody. And this was the same unique selling proposition that I used when I got started. It's the same unique selling proposition that Kate McShay used when she got started. She spoke to she called every single one of her leads and customers that came in through her online marketing. She called every single one of them. In fact, one year she was our top affiliate for the No Excuses Summit, which is coming up on June 8th to the 11th. She was a top affiliate for the No Excuses Summit. And so she sold more tickets than anybody else. And her secret to selling the most tickets was being willing to hop on the phone. Tanya Eliza, same thing, was a top affiliate at No Excuses Summit 3, I believe. And along with Cesar Rodriguez, they partnered up. And what was their unique selling proposition? How did they actually sell more tickets than everybody else? Phone. Even this year, right now, in our top selling affiliates for the No Excuses Summit, Ed Zimbardi is actually the top affiliate. And the reason why is not because he has extraordinary marketing out there. No, he actually just talks to everybody and lets them know, listens to them and lets them know, this is what you need to do in order to get your networking business on track. Go to the No Excuses Summit. So if I didn't already hammer it in enough, initially when you're brand new, even through your first year, you don't need to develop a crazy unique selling proposition. You just need to be the person that's willing to stand for the needs of other people and being willing to hop on the phone with people. Because guess what? Even though there's other people out there that are doing this, one, there's not enough networkers, being willing to hop on the phone that are building online. There's not enough of them that are willing to do that. And if you get them on the phone, guess what? You're very likely the first person that ever hopped on the phone with them. Therefore, you are different from everybody else in their mind. So, again, being willing to stand to talk to people and pull them out of your marketing and on the phone or a video chat or private messaging is what's going to help you stand out over everything else. So, if you get what I'm saying, if you actually understand what I'm saying about connecting with people and caring about them, put a 1 in the comments right now. And I'm going to go through some of the comments that you guys are sending so that make sure I don't miss any questions. So Carrie's getting it. Oh, awesome. Gloria says, I'm using voice messages on Facebook first, then moving to a conversation on Zoom. Gloria, that's an excellent strategy. In fact, that's actually what John Melton teaches. So that's very cool. Ed is great. Yes, he is. Definitely catching the full replay with focus. Love standing for the needs of others. Absolutely. Awesome. So if you're not getting it, click it, put a number 2. I want to make sure that I can address. Put a number 2 along with what is it you're not understanding. And so what are you willing to stand for can be different for different companies. Even for us, it's a little bit more complex. But for you, in a crowded, noisy online space, your willingness to actually directly connect with people is rare in the marketplace. Believe me, it is. It may seem like a lot of people are doing it, but only the leaders are doing it. The majority are not. And even the leaders are too busy to talk to everybody, which gives us all of us an opportunity to be willing to pick up the phone. So I know we talk a lot about automation, and we do automate everything. We automate the bringing of prospects through advertising, and the prospects are coming in. But in the beginning, those prospects need to be spoken to by somebody. And even with Elite Marketing Pro, we have, once someone becomes a customer, every single customer gets 3 coaching calls, 3 free calls with our mentors, so that they can properly learn and understand how it is you build a networking business on the internet, and helps them with all facets of their life. And so even in Elite Marketing Pro, this big, multi-million-dollar company, we are also willing to hop on the phone and talk to people at every stage of their journey with us. And that should give you a clue as to what you should be doing as well. So awesome, guys. So that is it for today for our Daily Dose of Awesome. I'm going to be in Australia. I'm flying out tonight for the next couple weeks. I will. My promise is I will be doing at least 1 or 2 lives out of Australia, not for Daily Dose of Awesome, but just in general, either out of the face. I'm going to do them out of the Elite Marketing Pro Facebook group, just to give you guys some updates and give you guys some updates on what's happening in Australia. So I'm heading out there on personal time, and so it's going to be a blast. The good news is that our entire EMP team and our leaders in our community are going to be doing Daily Dose of Awesome while I'm gone. We're going to have some takeovers, just like we did with John Melton, where they kind of just take over the EMP page and broadcast directly without any intro, without anything, without any fancy graphics in the bottom. And so next couple weeks are going to be pretty awesome for you guys. There's going to be a variety of different trainers that'll be on, and I will be out from Australia and down under, just having a good time and taking some time off. And then you guys, and also I'll probably be doing some lives in the Facebook group for Elite Marketing Pro community, so to give you some updates, and also there's important things I need to keep you aware of. The good news, as far as No Excuses Summit, we are over 350 tickets sold. We max out at 500, and we have 2 months to go for the No Excuses Summit. What did I just say earlier? If you want to get your team to the No Excuses Summit, the best way to do that is not to just send them a link. It's to get them on the phone and explain to them the value of being live there and in person with the biggest online builders in the networking space, people that are building online in a significant way, 6- and 7-figure producers. There'll be 6-figure earners in the audience as well. So it's the ultimate networking opportunity, not to recruit, not to prospect other people, for you to learn how to actually build your business without ever having to go to an event and think about recruiting. So imagine being able to go to an event, go to a party, go outside, and not look at other people like prospects, and just being able to enjoy their company. That's what we offer here at Elite Marketing Pro, the opportunity for you to learn skills where prospects are coming in every single day on autopilot, and you never have to essentially prospect if you don't want to ever again, and that includes being at a live event. So take care, everybody. Have an awesome day. Thank you so much for all the well wishes on my vacation. Thank you, guys. I really appreciate all of you. So I'll be doing at least 1 or 2 lives in the Facebook group, so watch out for that. And then please support all our trainers and speakers that are going to be coming on over the next 2 weeks. Continue to be sharing these videos using your referral link. Trust me, consistency is the key. No one share is going to be, hit it out of the park for you, but it doesn't hurt you to be hopping on once a day, learning a ton, getting a ton of value from the speakers over the next couple weeks, sharing using your referral link if you're an Elite Marketing Pro member, and sharing that value with everybody else that's following you. So take care, everybody. Have an awesome day. I will see you guys from Sydney, Australia. Take care.